And just let the breath help the mind to settle and the body to settle. Just notice how you're feeling today. Let's do a nice body scan. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere. We're going to use the breath to calm the nervous system, calm the mind. And if your thoughts come into your mind, acknowledge them and just invite the breath, the mind back to the breath, all of your awareness on your breath. Begin to deepen your inhalation now. And deepen the exhalation. Draw your navel back to your spine as you exhale. And as you inhale, feel the belly fill with air, chest opening, filling up. And as you exhale, drawing back to the spine. You can place one hand on your abdomen and one hand on your heart. And just notice the breath entering. And as your belly fills up, you'll notice your hand expanding. And as you exhale, your belly hollowing out. Keep going at your own pace. Keep your mind with the breath. Relax your shoulders. And if your mind wanders, just maybe count to 4 in your head and exhale for 4. Just allow this hour or so for your body to relax and your mind to relax. Forget about everything going on outside. Let's bring the hands back to the lap now. You can join our pointer finger and our thumbs together, palms facing up. Still relaxing, but spine is nice and long, tall. We'll open our practice today with 3 Ohms if you want to join in. Take a big inhale. May all beings everywhere be free from pain and suffering. And may they feel the benefits and receive the benefits of our practice today through our minds, our movements, and our breath. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, you can send some nice healing energy out into the universe or to a special person or to yourself. Just bring that intention to your mind now. Staying with our breathing exercises, we're going to do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing. With my left hand, I'm going to join my thumb and my pointer finger and place my palm facing up on my lap. With my right hand, I'm going to fold my index finger and middle finger into my palm. I'm going to use my thumb to block my right nostril and my ring finger and baby finger to block my left. So most of you have done this before. If this is new to you, we're going to just inhale for 4, retain for 4, exhale for 4. If you have a longer retention in your practice, just go along with your own your own breathing. But everybody else, just stay with me. We're going to keep it simple today. So this exercise is very balancing for both sides of the brain, and it really calms down the nervous system and helps us to bring focus and clarity to our mind and our practice today. Bring your hands just below the chin and breathe normally. On the next inhale, block the right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left for 4. Block both for 4. Exhale right for 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left for 4. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale left. Right. Keep going at your own pace. Stay with your count. Focus all your attention to the third eye between the eyebrows. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Three more rounds. Make your final exhalation on the left side. Place your right hand on your lap, palms facing up. Just notice any changes. Feel the benefits of that lovely breathing exercise. Slowly fluttering the eyes open now. If they were closed, just remove anything you were sitting on. We're going to inhale both arms up. We're going to place the right hand to the side here. Reach up now with the left, finding space here beneath the ribs, really inhaling deeply here. Like someone's pulling you up to the ceiling. And when you can't go up anymore, just exhale, leaning all the way over to the left, to the right. Keep your seat bones pressing into your mat, feeling a nice stretch on the left side of your body. One more deep breath here. As you inhale, coming up. We'll drop the left palm down now, reaching up with the right. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, reach over to the left side, pressing into the seat bones again. Two deep breaths here. As you inhale, bring both arms up. Finding more space now. Inhale, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. We're going to inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to reach forward wherever you are here. Allow your hands to find the earth. And just let your head be rest and be heavy here. Relax everything. Melt your shoulders down. 3 deep breaths here. Relax the jaw, relax the space between the eyebrows. Slowly, as you inhale, walk your hands back towards your body. Shoulders up to the ears, roll them back and down. Just going to make fists with our wrists, with our hands now, and just roll out our wrists. Just warm them up. Take them opposite direction now. Shake them out. We're going to stretch our hand like this. Press away from the body. Relax the shoulders. The other hand. Okay. We're going to take our chin down to our chest slowly and mindfully now. Stretching out the back of the neck. If you have a healthy neck, you can interlace the fingers and just place your hands on the top of your head. Just allowing gravity and the weight of your hands to just give you a nice stretch on the back of the neck. Nothing should be hurting. Just be aware of your own body. Release the hands. Coming back up to center now. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. And take 3 breaths here. Notice any tightness, notice any tension. Slowly back to center. We're going to take our left ear to our left shoulder now. Keep the right shoulder pressing down. Feel that nice stretch. Slowly back to center. Beautiful. We're going to come onto all fours now. So my wrists are directly under my shoulders, my knees directly under my hips. Okay, we're going to start to warm up the back of the body now. We're going to drop the belly, send the chest forward with a nice inhale for a cow. And as you inhale, draw your navel up. As you exhale, draw your navel up, arching the back. Take your gaze towards your legs. Exhale everything out. Inhale, drop the belly, chest is forward. Exhale, draw the navel up to the spine. Arch the back. Exhale everything out. Inhale, chest is forward. Gaze is going up. Exhale everything out. Keep going 3 rounds by yourself. You can add any movement here that feels good to you. This is just warming up. Nice deep breaths. On your final exhalation, we're going to meet in tabletop position, neutral spine here. We're going to take the left leg out behind us, press the heel away from the body. Press into the hands. Fingers are spread, palms pressing into the mat. Press your heel away from your body. Draw your navel in and up. Going back to center, take your right foot out behind you, press away from the body, feeling that nice stretch in the back of the leg. You can curl the toes on your left foot if that helps with stability. Very nice. Left foot out again. This time we're going to press away. You can add a little movement here. We're going to roll onto the ball of the foot, onto the toes. Just stretching out the foot. For 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your right toes. Lift your left foot off the mat for 3, 3, 2, 1. So if it's available, you can stay here. If you want to take it further, we're going to reach with our right hand out in front, like someone's pulling you forward and you're kicking back with your heel, feeling that nice stretch on the opposite sides. Reach and press. For 3, draw that navel in and up. Hips are parallel to the mat. Coming back down, we're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to take our right foot out behind us, press away from the mat. 2 breaths, draw your navel in and up. Shoulders are relaxed. Squeezing together. We're going to raise our right leg up off the mat. Only about 3 inches, 2 or 3 inches. Try not to let your hip open up, keeping our hips parallel to the mat. And if you did it on the other side, you can reach your left hand out in front. Feeling that nice stretch, pressing into the heel, reaching with the fingers. For 2, 3. Coming back to center. Very nice. Coming back to child's pose, forehead onto the mat. Knees are hip width apart. Arms by my side. Take 3 resting breaths here. Now child's pose is a resting pose. If you want to take a child's pose at any time during practice, please do. It's available at all times. We're going to bring our hands forward to the front of the mat now. We're going to tuck the toes. We're going to press our hips up and back to our first downward dog. Press away from the ears. Press your head away from the ears, taking your gaze to your thighs. Fingers are spread. Pedal out your feet here. Just warming up the back of the body, back of the legs. Feeling that nice sensation. And when you're ready, just find your downward dog, stillness here for 5 deep breaths. Draw your hips up to the ceiling. Press down your chest down to the mat. Nice deep breaths. Take your gaze between your hands. Now we're just going to walk gently to our hands. Come up onto your fingertips. Find your forward fold here. A nice soft bend in the knee. You can grab opposite elbows if that feels good for you. If not, allow your hands just to rest gently on the mat. Draw your navel in and up, hollowing out the belly here. Exhale, finding more space. Breathe deeply here. And on the next inhale, we're just going to slowly roll up to standing position. Just be mindful how we're moving today, just very gently. One vertebrae at a time. Shoulders come up and back. Roll them out. Again, one more time. Coming to mountain pose at the top of our mat. Palms facing forward, feet grounding into the mat. Tighten the legs. Shoulders, back, arms engaged, chin slightly tucked. 3 breaths here. Really feel the earth beneath your feet here. Notice how you're feeling. Notice where your weight is. Is it forward? Is it back? Bring all your awareness to your feet now. Okay, coming to the top of our mat, we're going to start with our sun salutations. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, fold. Hands on the mat, right foot steps back. Right knee down. Chest is open. Shoulder blades coming together. Plant the palms. Left foot goes back for plank pose. Lowering down. Knees, chest, and chin. Good to take a big inhale for cobra, baby cobra. Palms are directly underneath the shoulders. Elbows hugging the ribs. Tuck your toes, lift the hips, press back to downward dog. Exhale. As you inhale, step your right foot between your hands. Left knee goes down, looking forward. Shoulder blades are back, gazing up. Left foot meets right. Exhale, everything in our forward fold. Grab opposite elbows here and let's just sway left and right. Slowly inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left side, inhale, going up. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back, knee goes down, chest is open. Plank pose, retain the breath. Lowering down, knees, chest and chin. Slide forward for cobra. Tuck your toes. Back to downward dog. Inhale, look through the hands, left foot forward. Right knee down. Feet together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, fold. Left foot goes back. Plank pose. Lowering knees, chest and chin. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot between the hands, left knee down, looking forward, shoulders back. Feet together, exhale. Inhale, coming up. Maybe you have a little back bend here. Do whatever feels good for you. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, going up. Maybe you have a little back bend. Exhale, coming down. Left foot goes back, looking up. Nice deep breaths here, guys. Retain the breath here. Plank pose. Lowering down, knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga, whatever's in your practice. Inhale, coming up for baby cobra. Maybe you have space for an extended cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Coming up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keep going at your own pace. Inhale, exhale, one breath, one movement. Go as fast or slow as you like. Just warming up the body. We'll meet at the top of the mat in mountain pose when you're finished your final round. Just noticing any changes now. The heart rate is excelled. Breathing is faster. So we're just going to calm the body down now and just take some nice deep breaths here in mountain pose, Tadasana pose. Bring the mind back to the breath now. Use your breath to focus. Hands to heart center. Okay, I'm just going to calm the body down now. Just do a little bit of focus and balancing. So our first balancing pose today is tree pose. Most of you are familiar with tree. So if you're new to tree or if balancing is something that's a little tricky for you, we're just going to ground into the left foot. First, really grounding in like it's a trunk of a tree and the roots are coming out. So we're just really, really solid foundation. Okay, you can rest your heel on the lower part of your leg here, just above your ankle. Okay, this is beautiful tree here. You can do whatever you like with your arms. You can lift your foot to your lower leg here if that feels good, your lower calf. And if you want to explore it a little bit more, you can bring your heel right into the inside of your upper thigh. Whatever tree you have. Beautiful. Stay with your breath. Focus on a non-moving object in your room. Try not to let the hips fall to the left. Draw your navel in and up. Maybe your tree has branches. Slowly now bringing our hands back to heart center. Knee comes forward and down. Moving mindfully and slowly now. Staying with our breath. Let's do it same on the other side. Grounding into the right foot. Whatever you did on the other side, you can do on this side. Find your tree. So the balancing poses help us with our focus and our clarity of our mind. If you fall out, that's okay. Just bring it back. Keep breathing. Maybe your tree has branches. One side is sometimes very different than the other. That's okay. Slowly coming back to heart center. Knee goes forward and down. Beautiful. Let's shake it out. Okay, we'll just do one more balancing pose. It's our capital T pose. So we're going to just very carefully come back a little bit on our mat and just step forward with the left foot. So our hips are squared. We're going to open up our chest here. You can interlace your fingers behind your back, or you can place your arms at your sides, whatever feels comfortable for you. Sometimes people like to put their hands in front. So we're just going to come onto the tippy toes on my right foot. Draw your shoulder blades back and down. Tilt your pelvis. Draw your navel in and up. You're going to look forward. You're going to lean forward. When you can't lean anymore, maybe your right foot comes up, keeping your hips parallel to the mat. Make the letter T with your body. Keep looking forward. Keep breathing. Sorry, maybe you'll fall out like I did. Keep trying. Bend your left knee, coming slowly back down. Beautiful. Let's do it again on the other side. Right foot comes forward. Tippy toes on the left, hips are facing forward. Shoulder blades, chest is open. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, we're just going to reach forward with our body. Lift that left foot if you can, keeping our hips parallel to the mat. Bring that left foot as high as you can. Don't forget to breathe. Slowly bend that right knee, coming down. Beautiful. Okay. Coming to the top of our mat now. Take 2 breaths in mountain pose. Notice how you're feeling. Okay. Left foot steps back. For our warrior one, we're going to put our left foot pointing to the left corner of the mat. You can walk your right foot out a little so our feet are on train tracks, hips facing forward. We're going to bend into that right knee. Okay, you can bring your left foot forward a little bit, whatever is good for you. Just find your foundation. And when you're ready, inhale, arms coming up, shoulders are relaxed. Press into the outside of that left foot. Squeeze the inner thighs, tilt the pelvis, draw your navel up. 5 deep breaths here. Relax the shoulders down. Press into the feet, press into the legs. Coming to warrior two now. Make your adjustment. Just walk your right foot in a little. Left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Arms are shoulder height. Just check that both arms are the same height. Relax your shoulders. Tilt the pelvis, centering. When you're ready, just bending into your warrior two. Press into the outside of this foot again. Gaze is going over the middle finger on your right hand. Flip the right palm now. Left hand slides down the left leg, reaching up and back. Press into that bend in the right knee. Take your gaze with it if that feels good for you. Inhale. Right elbow goes to right knee. Left arm comes up. Reach over. Maybe your arms comes over your ear. Take your gaze with it. We're going to open up the chest here. And breathe. Press into that elbow. Slowly now, draw your navel in and up, coming back up for warrior two. Maybe you have more space to bend a little bit deeper. Nice warriors, guys. One more breath. Straighten the leg. We're going to send our left hip back. Reach forward with our right hand. When you can't reach anywhere, we're going to allow our right hand to rest on our right shin, coming into a nice triangle, one straight line. Like someone's pulling you up to the ceiling. Finding space in here. Open up the chest a little, but hugging the lower ribs in as well. Bending the knee now, coming back up to warrior two. Straighten. Hands go to the hips. Feet pivot forward. Just going to open the chest here. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward into our wide-legged fold. Allow the hands to come down to the mat, wherever they are. Maybe you want to grab the outsides of your feet. Maybe you want to walk your hands underneath your body or behind your body, whatever feels good for you. We're just stretching out the back of the legs. Keep breathing. Draw your navel in and up. Nice deep breaths here. If you have an inversion in your practice, you can go on up now. For beginners and anybody else who just wants to hang out here like me, just keep breathing. Squeeze the inner thighs. We're stretching out inner parts of the legs. 3 more breaths. Coming up onto the fingertips now. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. We're going to walk the hands over to the right foot. Maybe you can grab the ankle. If not, just walk as far as you can. Just take your gaze underneath your right armpit. And breathe. Slowly walk back to center. Walk them over to the left. Maybe you can grab your ankle. Take your gaze up and under your left armpit, feeling that nice stretch of the lower back. Keep breathing, guys. Slowly coming back to center. Right hand planted underneath my face. Left arm sweeps up and open, feeling that nice twist. Reach, 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 reach. Open up the chest here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, come back down. Left hand is planted. Right hand sweeps up and open. Keep breathing. Draw your navel in and up. Lift the kneecaps. Squeeze. And as you exhale, lowering both. We're going to keep both hands down in front of us. We're going to heel toe the feet back together until they're hip width apart, or just a little out more than hip width apart, and come into our squatting pose. Elbows are pressing into the inside knee, pressing into the knees, and breathe. If this is a little bit tricky for you, just use a block or a big thick book and sit on that. For three more breaths. Nice tall spine. Press into the elbows. Press into the palms. Okay, palms go down. Just coming down into a seated position. Okay. Legs out in front. We're going to take our right leg and bend it. Foot flat on the floor. Foot beside my left knee. Just inhale, left arm up. We're just going to twist. Take your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. My right hand is behind my back. pressing, feeling a nice tall spine here, finding length. Inhale and exhale deeply. Keep breathing deeply, flexing the left foot. Keep this leg active. And with each exhalation, maybe you can take your gaze over your right shoulder, feeling a little extra in the stretch. Slowly release. We'll do the same on the other side. Left foot inside of the right knee. My left hand is directly behind me. I'm reaching up out of the rib cage. Inhale. And as I exhale, hook my right elbow to the outside of my left knee. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. Stay with your breath. Draw your navel in. Take your gaze over that shoulder a little bit more with each exhalation. Slowly coming back. Inhale. Slight bend in the knee here. We're just going to fold over. My chest is resting on my thighs. You can grab the outsides of your feet if that's available to you. You can see. Wherever you are, just allow your head to rest. And breathe. Maybe you're stretched enough to slowly extend the knees down. Finding length here in the back of the body and the spine. 3 deep breaths here. Slowly now we're going to come up. We're just going to bend our knees. Feet are flat on the floor. We're just going to grab behind our thighs here. And we're just going to roll back a little, lifting the feet up if that's available. If this is too much, just leave your feet here. Keep breathing. Draw your navel in and up. Chest is open. Back is straight. Arms coming out, forward. Maybe you can lift your legs a little bit higher. Engage your solar plexus. Engage the core muscle here. Draw your shoulder blades together. If it helps, we'll breathe quickly through the nose. Slowly coming down. Just lowering all the way down. We're going to prepare for a shoulder stand now. One of the main postures. So just if you're a beginner to shoulder stand, or if shoulder stand is something that's new to you, you can start by just coming into sleeping tiger. You're still receiving all the benefits of the pose. You're just going to put your legs straight up. Your arms can be flat on the mat. Shoulders are pressing into the mat. And you can raise your arms up if that's something that feels good to you. If you'd like to take a block or a big book, place it under your sacrum. Just elevating the hips a little. This is also very beneficial. And if you want to roll up into shoulder stand, you can start by sitting like you were earlier and just roll back up. Use your hands as brakes. Place them underneath your fingers are spreading, your thumbs are pressing into your lower back. Elbows are close together. So to make an adjustment, we're going to lower our knees to our forehead. And just bring our elbows closer together. Feet are relaxed. Chest is coming towards the chin. Take nice deep breaths here. Wherever you are, keep breathing. can stay here if that's okay. If you want to take it further, we're going to bend our knees to our forehead and extend our feet behind our head for plow pose. So if your feet don't reach the mat behind you, just keep your hands resting on your lower back. If they do connect with the floor, just you can release your hands to the mat. And keep with your breath here. Find your breath. Breathe deeply. Slowly now we're going to bend the knees. We're going to put our hands down to our lower back. And just protect them when we're coming down. We're just going to lower down gently. Use your hands as brakes on the mat. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Release the shoulders. Relax everything here. Mini Shavasana. Notice how you're feeling. Roll your head to the right and to the left. Just feel the benefits of the shoulder stand. Coming into our fish pose now, we're going to clasp thumbs underneath our seat. Our palms are facing down. We're going to rest on our palms. We're going to press into the elbows. Elbows are really underneath your body, opening up the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Put all the weight into your shoulders like someone has a hook in your chest. And then you're going to bring your head, crown of your head to the mat. Very gently. All the weight is in your elbows. Fish pose. Stretching the front of the neck. The chest is open. Nice deep breaths here. Fill your lungs with air. Slowly release the head now. Place the back of the head on the mat. Place your feet on the mat. Release the arms. Press your navel down to the spine. Draw your left knee towards your chest. Switch. Keep breathing. Preparing now for our bridge poses. So my palms are flat on the mat beside my body. My feet are hip width apart, as close to my seat as I can. My neck is long, my chin is pressing towards my chest. And when you're ready, we're just going to lift the hips up to the ceiling. Press into the glutes, squeeze the glutes. Interlace your fingers underneath your back if you want to extend it a little. Roll your shoulder blades underneath your body. Lift the torso up. Chin, chest is coming towards the chin. Mind your breath. Press into the feet. Squeeze the inner thighs. Two more breaths. Slowly lowering. You can windshield wiper the knees left and right. That feels good. Preparing now for our second bridge. Okay. This time we'll see if we can go a little bit higher. Inhale, pressing up. As you did before. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders. Maybe your feet can come closer to your seat. Pressing up. Find your breath. Chest is coming to the chin. Breathe. If you have wheel in your practice, please go into your wheel carefully, mindfully. Slowly lowering now. Draw both knees into the chest. Deep breaths here. Massage the lower back. Coming up for a last bridge or wheel. Pressing up, inhale. Squeeze another bit higher, a little bit higher, and slowly release. You can windshield wipe with the knees left and right. Relax the shoulders onto the mat. Mini Shavasana, we'll take 2 resting breaths here. Notice how you're feeling. Notice any changes. Stay with your breath. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. Legs come up. We're going to just rock up gently. Grab behind your thighs. Rock up gently to a seated position. Very good. Okay, so we're just going to roll over onto our belly now. Coming into Cobra. So my hands are directly underneath my shoulders, elbows hugging the mat or the ribs. Chin is resting on the mat. You're going to press your pelvis into the mat now, squeezing the glutes. And inhale, going up, pressing into the mat slightly. Maybe you're here. You want to inhale and come up a little bit higher. Head pointing back. Chin stretching the front of the neck here. Keep breathing, pressing into the pelvis. And slowly lowering. Rest your right cheek on the mat. Coming up again for a second cobra. Place your hands directly underneath your shoulders, and as you inhale, stretching up. Head can go back, head can be here, whatever's good for you. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Draw the navel in. Cobra. Slowly lowering, left cheek on the mat. Breathe. Bend your right leg. Bring your right hand back to grab your foot, if you can, or your ankle, wherever you are. Maybe you want to stay here. If you want to go further, you can grab your left ankle with your left hand. Shin is on the mat. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want to take a little bit further into our bow pose, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're going to lift the upper part of the body and the lower part of the body by pressing our feet into our palms. Squeeze and breathe. Try not to let the knees splay open. Squeeze your legs together. Hip width apart. 2 more breaths. Maybe lift a little bit higher. And slowly release. Left cheek to the mat. Stretching the front of the body. Bend both knees. Grab your right ankle, your left ankle. Inhale, coming up again. Maybe finding more space here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift those legs a little bit higher. Maybe you want to rock a little. Keep breathing. And release. Good job, everyone. Press back into child's pose. Maybe you want to extend its child's pose. Bring the knees mat width apart. Arms are out in front. Or else regular child's pose. Forehead rests on the mat. You can pat out the lower back here. Give it a little massage. Slowly coming up to sit. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to take our left leg bent. Take it over our right knee. Left hand behind us. Again, for another twist. Inhale, right arm up. And as you exhale, we're going to hook the left or the right elbow onto the outside of the left knee. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. Flex that right foot. And with each exhalation, see if you can take your gaze a little bit further. Spiraling the spine, squeezing all the inner organs, massaging them. Slowly coming back to center. Switch your legs. Inhale, straighten the spine. Inhale. Right hand goes behind my back. Inhale. And as you exhale, hook the left elbow outside the left knee. Looking over the right shoulder. Keep breathing. Draw your navel in and up. And slowly coming back to center. Inhale, arms out in front. Finding length again, shoulders dripping down the back. Inhale, draw your navel in and up. As you exhale, fold forward. So allow your head to be heavy here. And relax. Allow everything to rest. Slowly walk your hands back to center. Okay, we're just going to come down onto the mat. So yogi's choice here. You can do a nice happy baby here. Rock out the lower spine. Or if there's any pose that's calling you. We have 3 minutes before we come to our final resting pose. So if you want to prepare for that or do some more stretching out, whatever feels good for you. If you're in happy baby, you can roll left and right. Press those knees into the armpits. Press the soles of the feet up to the ceiling, grabbing the outsides of the feet. Press the lower back into the mat. Maybe you can do butterfly pose. Just make a diamond shape with your feet pressing together, soles of the feet pressing together, knees flaying open, and just flutter them open and back, up and down for butterfly pose. And when you're ready, we're going to come into our final Shavasana, resting corpse pose. Just make yourself comfortable. Take a big inhale and exhale through the mouth. Just letting everything go. Allow your mind to relax. Allow your body to rest. Feel the earth beneath your body. And just bring your mind back to your breath again, like we did at the beginning of practice. And just notice how you're feeling now. Notice the changes. If your mind wanders, if outside noises are distracting you, just bring it back to the breath. And the breath is available to us at all times, times of anxiety or worry. Breathe into any areas of discomfort. Breathe into any feelings you might have. Bring all your attention now to your left hand, your left palm, your fingers, your wrists, your left forearms, your elbow, your upper arm. Your left hand and arm are relaxed. Bring your attention now just to your right hand, your right palm, fingers, wrist, forearm, upper arm are relaxed. Bring all your attention to your left foot, your toes, your heel, all of your foot, your ankle, your calf and your thigh. Your left leg is completely relaxed. Your right foot, toes, all of your foot, heel, ankle, calf, knee, and thigh are relaxed. Your right leg is completely relaxed. Your hips are soft and melting into the mat. Chest, the abdomen are relaxed. Your neck, your chin, cheeks, cheekbones, eyes, nose, space between the eyebrows, forehead is soft, crown of the head. All of the muscles on your face are soft and relaxed. Relax your ears. Shoulders are heavy and melting. Your spine is relaxed. From the crown of the head to the base of the spine, it's melting into the earth. Your seat is soft and relaxed. Your whole body is completely relaxed. Keep focusing on your breath. Focusing on the act of breathing clears the mind of daily distractions and clears our energy, enabling us to better connect with our spirit within. If your mind does begin to wander, just bring it back to the Om chant. Om, Om, Om. Vibration of all creation. Bring your intention to your mind. Breathe in gratitude. Gratitude for your body to be able to practice today. Gratitude you are a safe place to be. Gratitude for the breath and your health. Gratitude for all of the goodness that's going on. All of the people who are doing their utmost to help people in need. Slowly now we're going to bring our awareness back to the physical body, staying with our breath, staying with the calmness and the rest. Just wiggle your fingers and toes. Just roll over onto the right side. Come into a fetal position. 3 breaths. Keeping the eyes closed, staying with the calmness. When you're ready, pressing into the right hand, making your way up to a comfortable seat, just like we started our practice today. And throughout the day, just remember to use your breath. It's always there for us in any situation. Bring your mind to your breath. We'll close today's practice with 1 Om and 3 Shantis if you'd like to join in. Take a big inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace.